Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I wanted to show you guys how we make our furry cups. If you're new to this channel and this is your first time here, definitely hit the subscribe button. There's definitely going to be some more content coming your way, and you're definitely not going to want to miss out, honestly, because our content is really amazing and we work really hard on it. And so I want to be able to share my work with you guys, and I hope that you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the camera, so if sometimes I stutter, please don't come for me in the comment section. I'm getting a lot more comfortable with the camera and being able to be comfortable and stuff like that, so bear with me, okay? So some of the items that you are gonna need when creating these kinds of cups, if you're gonna create cups like this, I advise you please make them in your own way. Do not copy my exact design, as I worked really hard to come up with my own design. There are people out there creating the same kind of cups, but they do it in their own way. You see what I'm saying? So if you're gonna create cups like this, I would just create them, but create them in your own way and what works for you. This is a design that I came up with, that I love, that works for my brand, and my customers eat these cups up, you guys. They love these cups. We sell out fast every time we make them. So our customers love these cups, and we really do appreciate you guys' support. Honestly, it doesn't go unnoticed, and I'm really excited to be able to show you guys how we make them. So let's get started. A couple things you're gonna need is obviously the cups. You can find these cups at dollargeneral.com. Or is it not Dollar General? I'm sorry, Dollar Tree. My mistake. I get these cups and I order them in bulk, honestly, off of the website, and they ship them to you. The shipping times are a little, they're a little, I don't really agree with their shipping times, but hey, you gotta wait. So if you're gonna make cups like this and you are gonna order in bulk like me, and you need inventory, and you're down to your nitty gritty and you need some cups, make sure you order them right before you run out, because the time frame when you receive the cups are definitely a little bit of a wait. So just keep that in mind if you're going to order in bulk off of the Dollar Tree's website. So I order these cups. I honestly forget what the name of the cups are, but I will have all of the products in my description down below, and where you can find these kinds of cups down below in the description. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna need obviously your cups. And then the next thing you're gonna need is some glitters. Now these are the kinds of glitters that I'm gonna be using today. I actually do have a lot more. They're just not up here on my workshop table with me at the moment. But look at these glitters, you guys. I got this glitter from Michael's. Tell me not. Oh my god, look at them. And wait till you see what the cups are actually going to look like. You're gonna love them. Oh my god, these cups are so much fun to make. Oh my god, I love it. I really do. It's what keeps me going in my day. It's so much fun to do. Definitely get into making some art and stuff like that, you guys. It keeps you busy throughout the day, and I love it. So yeah, like I said, you can find these at Michael's, and they are very affordable. I think I've paid I honestly forget. I don't know. I'm not sure, but maybe between $5 and $8. But they're very inexpensive, you guys. I'm inexpensive. Why do I keep saying they're very affordable? Is what I'm trying to say. And like I said, you can find these at Michael's. All right, and the next thing you are going to need is, get my finger dirty, why don't I? The next thing you are gonna need is some polycrylic, okay? And so let's get into polycrylic and why I choose to use this brand, and not just this brand, but this kind of a glue. I like the polycrylic better because it's a clear. Once it dries clear, and it doesn't dry white. Now there is Mod Podge out there that you can use that's similar to polycrylic, but the only thing I don't like about Mod Podge and why I don't use it is because it dries white and it don't dry clear. So Yeah, I go with the polyacrylic, and you can find this at Walmart. They are having a sale right now. I think I got mine yesterday for like 17 bucks, but usually it's I think it's about like no more than 20 bucks, honestly, and you get this big of a can. I think this is a 32 ounce, so yeah, you can find this at Walmart. And then the next thing you are going to need is these cute little brushes, and this is what I use to be able to put the acrylic, the glue in, and I will show you guys how I use this little tool in the cup in a second. All right, you guys, so we are gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I like to do it. And like I said, being that I do not have the brush that I actually like to use, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down to my liking, so you know it fits it fits the other brush. All right, so I got the brush a little bit like the other one that I like to use. It's a little dysfunctional, but it works. Hey, it's gonna be doable. It's all that matters. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna take my polyacrylic, and I like to dump just a little bit of polyacrylic in my cup. Not too much, because you don't want your the bottom of your cup covered in a polyacrylic, a puddle of it. You just want just a little bit, just a little bit. And then you're gonna take it, and then you're just gonna go just like that. And then I like to take my brush, and I like to do this kind of motion with both my hands. Now you're gonna need both your hands for this. So I like to take my cup, and I like to rotate it as I press the brush up against the walls of the cup. So you're gonna, like I said, rotate your cup and press the brush up against the walls of the cup. And this is what's going to create that ombre effect, because what I am going to be doing is putting the glitter at the bottom of the cup and then later on spray painting the cup. So I don't want the cup fully covered in epoxy. I just want the half of the cup full of epoxy, so that I can then go ahead and apply my glitter. And that's all I do. And so all I'm doing is shaking the glitter, and I'm twisting the cup with my left hand as I pour in the glitter so that it coats it evenly. Look at that. I can't wait to be able to show you guys the end result. You guys are really going to love it. You want an even layer coat. And so I like to try to move as fast as I can so that it looks even all the way around, if that makes sense. And just have fun. These cups are so much fun to make. They're so therapeutic, and it's, you know, so relaxful. Honestly, if you guys are struggling to deal with being in the house during this pandemic and this time, definitely take some time and do some crafts. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of us is going through a tough time, and I'm very what am I doing? And I know it's not easy, but you can make the decision to get up and change how you're dealing with it. So if you're having a hard time, struggling and going through depression and stuff like that, get up and try to distract yourself with some cool ass crafts like this. Because who doesn't like doing some cool crafts? I mean, come on. It's really therapeutic, like I said, and very relaxful. And it takes your mind off of a lot of the negativity that's going on. So, but I hope everyone is doing well in this time, and are are getting through this tough time. And if you guys ever want to talk and just express how you're feeling and want someone to talk to, definitely comment down below, and you know, let's talk. Let's hear each other out, and let's express ourselves. Because not a lot of people have friends and family that they can turn to in this tough time. So I just want people to be aware of how they're feeling, their friends and their family and stuff like that, because not many people like to talk about what they're going through and how they're feeling because of judgment, or fear of judgment. So if you have any friends and family out there that are struggling with this tough time, try and be there as much as possible, because you never know when their day will end. So my advice, try to be there as much as you can for yourself and for your friends and your family. Let them know that you care. Let them know that you're there. You know what I mean? Any little thing helps in this tough time. So, like I said, if you guys need someone to talk to, just know that regardless of me not being able to be there with you, and I know we don't really know each other on a personal level, but it doesn't matter. We're all humans, and we all go through our ups and downs, and we all deal with life in the same kind of way. So, like I said, comment down below if you ever really want to talk about how you're feeling, and I'm here to listen, honestly. And thank you for taking the time to come over here and show some support, and just hang out with me. I really do appreciate everyone's time and stuff like that. So, but besides that, how's everyone doing, with this tough time we're going through? Like, what have you been up to? Like, what have you been doing in your spare time to distract yourself from all this craziness? Give me some ideas and some inspiration to do other things, because I do a lot of things within my business, but I'm always open to trying other things too. So comment down below what you've been doing to distract you from all of this craziness, and how you've been able to handle it. And if you notice anything about yourself in this hard time that you were able to reflect on and maybe work on and stuff like that, I definitely did have some rude awakenings within myself, that I've been able to notice certain things about myself that I'm not really happy with, but and that I really would like to overcome. So I've been taking this time to reflect on a lot of things in my life, and work on certain aspects of myself that I have a hard time with. And so, yeah, tell me down below some of the things that you guys noticed about yourself within this hard, tough time that you were able to overcome. I love listening to other people's life experiences and certain things that they were able to go through and overcome, because sometimes I definitely do get not sometimes, I always get inspiration from other people's hard times in life, because it kind of helps me reflect from myself and not be so judgmental when it comes to other people's hard times in their life and stuff like that. Just makes me appreciate life a lot more when I hear other people's problems and their stressful world that they live in and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys are more than welcome to comment down below how you've been feeling and what you've been going through, and I'm here to listen. We don't know each other, but we could build a family on this channel and show some love and support to one another, because I'm all for that. I'm all for growing. I'm all for love and care and peace of mind, and just being able to enjoy life the best way that we can. So yeah, like I said, comment down below. You know what I mean? If you want to talk, I'm here. And thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Alright, you guys, so now we are ready to go ahead and spray paint these bad boys. Oh my god, I literally almost forgot to show you this process, but it's really easy and simple. All I like to do is literally just tape up my cups, and the reason why I tape them is so that when I'm spraying them, I don't get any kind of spray paint on the actual glass, because it is really hard to remove spray paint from glass. So you want to be really careful and, take the time and cover up your cups before you spray paint them. I promise you, you're going to be a lot more happier you did so. Now we're ready to move on to applying some epoxy to our cups. I like to measure out my epoxy. Obviously, you're supposed to, and measure out the amount that you need, and then once you do that, go ahead and apply the epoxy on the inside of the cup. The reason why I like doing this is because when my customers receive their cups, I don't want the handles of their brushes to get ruined from the roughness of the glitter, if that makes sense. So I like to apply the epoxy, and I know that my customers really appreciate that, because like I said, you don't want the brush handles to get ruined, and the epoxy gives it that nice little glass finish, and it also looks really good quality. It looks professional. So you definitely want to do this step, unless the glitter just is going to look too, it's going to feel too rough. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my decals. This is a simple white vinyl decal that you could find at any a store like Michael's or something. I use my Cricut grip mat, and it grips the vinyl really good. So when I'm ready to cut it, the my Cricut cuts it nice and perfect, and it don't move, it stays in place. So right now I'm just measuring out, placing my vinyl in the measuring box so that it's perfect, and it cuts it good. So alright, so now we are ready to add this to my Cricut Explorer, and then we are going to go ahead and cut our pieces. Being that I already uploaded my design, I don't need to have to do any of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my decals and upload the design to the Cricut, and then go ahead and press the start button. And look at the magic go, you guys. Look at how detailed that is. Like, it really does do an amazing job at cutting it. All right, so now we are ready to actually weed my decals. And so I like to stick my actual decals to my grip mat, and it holds it in place while I'm trying to actually weed it, and it weeds it really good. Trying to do it without that grip mat is going to be hella crazy, and it's going to take up too much time. So you want to definitely get a grip mat. It works wonders. But the only thing I don't like about it is it gets really dirty fast, and so we got to find somewhere to store it so that there's no fuzzies and stuff like that that get on it, because any little thing gets on it, because like I said, it's like an adhesive. So you want to keep your mat as clean as possible, because if not, then the glue starts to it starts to get wear down too fast. So I take my transfer paper and I go over top of my decal, and now I'm ready to place it onto my actual cup. Now my decal, I don't really like how it's angled, so I kind of angle my decal a certain way. You listen, you can do it however you want. This is just how I do it, and this is how I like my cups. So I actually do my cups in two different ways. I only showed you guys this way. I actually apply fur to them, and I didn't add that process in this video. But thank you guys so much for sticking around this long, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to stay to the end, because I actually do show you guys what the cups look like, and I will see you guys in my next video.